Hey guys, LeahMouse here. I'm arrogant. Yeah, I'm really not. I'm just weird. So if you're new to my channel, welcome! Have a seat, grab a snack, tell your friends. I don't know what these are. I think these are supposed to be phones. I don't know why you would have two phones, but if you consider yourself a weirdo, you're in good company. This is the channel for you. Anyway, today I'm doing a tag video that I stole from Annie Northman because I wanted to, and if you don't know who that is, then you should definitely check her channel out. She's awesome and she's super cool and super sweet, and I really like her videos, so check out her channel. The link is in the description below, so you just gotta like click the little show more thing. It'll go whoop, and it'll open it up and show you some more stuff, and her link to her YouTube channel will be right at the top, and then all my junk will be below it, because that's where my junk belongs. So this is a 15 weird / embarrassing questions tag. First one is, what's a nickname only your family calls you? Well, my grandma used to call me Mouse. My dad used to call me Sweeter. And my mom calls me Boo Boo, even to this day, but just when I'm sick. Second question, what's a weird habit of yours? Okay, I do have a couple of weird habits, but I didn't think they were weird until I started doing video stuff and I noticed them on camera. I'm not gonna do it now because I'm wearing lipstick, but I wipe the corners of my mouth a lot. And there is so much deleted footage of me going like that. I don't know, I have, ever since I was little, there's even footage of me when I was like 5 years old on video going like that, like wiping the corners of my mouth, but with two fingers on the same hand like that. I don't know, it's like I have this weird thing about like juices building up in the corners of my mouth and it's gross, so I'm always like wiping it, or like crumbs or something, so I'm always like making sure to just like wipe it. I don't even do it consciously, I just do it. It's so weird. Another weird thing I do is I have this weird finger thing and it snaps because I fractured it. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not, but it'll go. Of course it's not doing it now. Now that I'm trying to show somebody, that's how it goes. But anyway, so this finger, it snaps. And I'm constantly like cracking it like that to try to get it to snap to a point of where it feels comfortable, which it is right now since it's not snapping. So, okay, question 3. Do you have any weird phobias? Phobia is a little far. I have like 2 things, maybe 3. See, I'm doing the finger thing even as I'm speaking. Oh my god. I have a couple of things that make me really uncomfortable that I prefer to avoid, and that's anything zombie related. I just can't do it. Can't do it. I just can't. I don't. Pigs. I have a thing with pigs. I don't know what it is. I can't do anything pig anything. Like, I don't know. If it's like a cute little stuffed pig, that's fine. But if it's like a real thing or anything scary related to it, 2 things that really, really legitimately freak me out to where I'll actually almost go into like panic mode are mascots. I don't know. I have a thing with mascots, or like, you know, the Easter Bunny or whatever. Just anything with like a costume on with like a thing over their head. I will hide behind stuff if I see those coming towards me in like a parade or a sporting event or something, or at the mall. I will legitimately hide. I'm like, don't just get away from me. And my other thing is, if I'm swimming, I have this irrational fear of sharks being in the water, in like a swimming pool even. So sometimes if I'm swimming in a pool, I will just have like a panic moment and I will just like swim as fast as I can to like get out of the pool as fast as I can, because I like freak out, and then I just have to be and I have to like look in all the water and scan it. It's so stupid. Also, if you're new to my channel, this is another thing I do. I ramble. Okay, number 4. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? That would be Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, equal with that one, is Mac the Knife. Specifically the Kevin Spacey version. Don't bring that stuff into my videos. I like the song. Okay, number 5. What is one of your biggest pet peeves? Okay, I really hate it when people just flat out don't pay attention. I just hate that. Like when they don't pay attention to like what's going on around them. Like situational awareness, if they just like take one giant step to their left without looking and I have to go to avoid them or something because they're not paying attention. Or if I'm vlogging and I've got like my camera here and I'm like saying, so I am here at blah blah blah, and someone will come up and be like, oh, are you vlogging, or what kind of oh I love it, or oh hey, can I interest you in this? Like I'm like, hello, hello? Like, I just think that's really rude when they're just completely oblivious to stuff. I mean, or if I'm trying to take a picture, this happened to us a lot at Universal Studios. We'll be trying to take a picture, we'll have the phone up or whatever and be like, okay, get ready, and then someone will just like walk right in front, just like not even paying attention. I'm just like, really? So I don't like that. Number 6, what is one of your nervous habits? I don't do that because I don't really get nervous, but in a situation where I do get nervous, I tend to like bounce my leg or I pace. Pacing is a way that I work off my anxiety. Like if I'm having anxiety in the middle of the night, I'll wake Mike up because that's what we do. He'll come and sit with me for a little bit and he'll sit on the couch like half asleep, like he'll like be there for me, but he's like basically just propped up on the couch like, and I'll just be like pacing back and forth in front of him like, okay, I'm trying to work this out of me. So pacing, that's what I do. Number 7, what side of the bed do you sleep on? Okay, if you're looking at the bed from the top view, I am on the right side. But if you're laying on the bed and looking up at the ceiling, I am on the left side. Context matters. Number 8, what was one of your first stuffed animals and what was its name? I had this black and white cat. It's about this tall and it was like sitting upright like on its haunches. It was all black except for right here it was white. It had like a little white patch on its head too. It had blue eyes and its name was Shadow, and I took that thing everywhere with me. It was so beat up and mangy by the end of my childhood. I would still carry it with me if I even knew where it was. I know I still have it somewhere. Number 9, what is a drink you always order at Starbucks? Water. I haven't been to Starbucks in ages, except for when Mike wants to get like a matcha tea or a snack or something, and I haven't had a latte or a frappuccino thing in like forever. I know you guys know I used to do those review videos, but I kind of didn't like consuming 800 grams of sugar in one go, you know? And I really hate their drip coffee. It just tastes gross to me. I don't like it, and Mike doesn't like it either, so anytime I go there with Mike or just go there for a snack, I just get water. I haven't had Starbucks coffee in a really long time. Number 10, what is one beauty rule you preach but don't actually practice? That's weird because I'm not really one of those people who needs to practice what I preach, because why preach it if you don't practice it? That seems really stupid and hypocritical, and I don't do that. And plus I don't really preach beauty tips. I'm just kind of like, do your thing. Not applicable. Moving on. Number 11, which way do you face in the shower? I know some people face into the shower head. Personally, I find that really, really odd because, you know, I only do that when I'm washing and rinsing my front side, and then I turn around and wash and rinse my back side. So it's like both ways because both sides of your body have to be cleaned, right? But for the most part, I face away because who wants water hitting them in the face? I don't like that. I don't know what this is. Number 12, do you have any weird body skills? That's an interestingly worded question, but I know what it means. Yeah, I actually double jointed my arms, and I don't think you guys knew this, but right here, like where my elbow is, okay, you guys can see my elbow, right? Okay, so I can turn my elbow, my arm is completely upside down right now. Here's my elbow, and I can turn the front of my hand over, and then let the rest, I don't know how to explain. It looks weirder in person. I don't know if you guys can even tell what I'm doing, but like, yeah, my elbow is definitely up in the air, and then I can just swivel the bottom half of my arm, but my elbow is still up in the air. I know that always used to freak people out. So that's a weird thing. 13, what is your favorite comfort food or food that's bad for you but you love to eat anyway? Okay, I absolutely love bacon cheeseburgers or mushroom Swiss burgers, but I rarely eat them, and by rarely, I mean I allow myself like maybe one every 8 months or something like that, because I don't eat red meat. It's really bad for me, specifically me, because I have health issues. Yeah, and the other thing that I am not as good at staying away from is cake. I really, really like cake. 14, what's a phrase or exclamation you always say? I always say dude. Like, if you've spent any time with me, I will probably call you dude like 45 times in a 7-minute period. I'm always just like, dude, this is so cool. Oh, dude, check this out. Oh, I know, dude. Like, I'm a duder. I can't help it. I also say, you know what I mean? I'm always like, when I'm explaining myself, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Dude, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, dude? Moving on. And number 15, time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? I'm uncomfortable with that question. That should answer the question for you. Okay, you guys, well, that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed learning a thing or two about me that you didn't already know. And if you are new here, again, please make sure to subscribe. And all of you, click the bell if you haven't already so you get notified. And don't forget to check out Annie's channel. The link to her YouTube channel is in the description below. She did the same video. She is awesome. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.